From News 19, I'm meteorologist Daniel Bonds. We're still tracking the tropics. We're watching Hurricane Ian very closely for us here across the Midlands. Quiet today and Thursday, but it will be rainy on Friday. Heavy rainfall is possible, along with the possibility for at least maybe some flash flooding. That's what we'll have to watch out for. Cooler temperatures will continue. We'll have those windy conditions, it looks like, especially Friday, maybe even into Saturday. Right now, the chance for severe weather is pretty low, but here is Hurricane Ian as it continues to make its way towards a landfall. Now, latest from the National Hurricane Center, the coastal region of South Carolina is under this tropical storm warning, and we do have that tropical storm watch for some more low country counties, and they've also issued now a hurricane watch. It's just a chance that if this system reemerges in the Atlantic and gets a little bit stronger, it may become a weak hurricane before making landfall. There's also storm surge warning in effect for most of the coastline. So again, we'll have some strong winds pushing in that water along the coast. Category 4, Hurricane Ian has winds of 155 miles per hour with gusts up to 190, moving towards the north-northeast at about 9 miles per hour. Here's the current forecast from the National Hurricane Center. Notice it's going to continue to weaken, then reemerge over the Atlantic. At that point, it may gain a little bit of strength, just something to kind of watch out for. Here's how our forecast model sees it, and the National Hurricane Center's forecast as well. So you'll notice the showers start to move into the Midlands. It looks like overnight Thursday, we're going to have some heavy rainfall, especially during the morning hours of Friday. But I'll say our forecast model kind of clears us out late in the evening on Friday. National Hurricane Center does have whatever's left of Ian at that point kind of lingering. So there's still some question marks, but here is the latest as we zoom in a little bit closer, showing Tropical Storm Ian at this point making landfall somewhere along the South Carolina or Georgia coast, and this would be, looks like Friday afternoon. So tomorrow afternoon, they've kind of sped this up just a touch. So again, this is something we'll be watching. Here's another model. This is the American model, not a forecast. This is just one of the models we can kind of look at, a global model here. It shows basically that same idea. All that rain kind of moving into the Midlands and the Palmetto State, but it does show rain kind of lingering into Saturday. European model shows basically that same thing, a lot of rain on Friday and the possibility for some of that rain to kind of linger into Saturday once again. So we still officially do have some rain in the forecast for at least the start of the weekend. As far as tropical storm force winds are concerned, the overall chance for tropical storm force winds still pretty low, but they have increased a touch, especially down in the southern half of the Midlands. Still relatively low though, but they've increased just a touch. Now I do believe we'll probably have some tropical storm force gusts, so you mix that in with heavy downpours and you get some high winds. Certainly there could be some power issues as those trees may topple over with the ground being saturated. But those winds will be picking up tomorrow out of the northeast, anywhere from about 20 to 25 miles per hour. May get some gusts even higher. And then really on Fridays, the day we'll be watching closely as those winds do pick up, especially southern and maybe eastern half of the Midlands. Notice this is our wind speed forecast. This isn't gusts, these are wind speeds, so the winds will be increasing. Now our latest forecast model, again, kind of goes back and forth sometimes, has backed down on those rainfall amounts. Still do believe we'll probably get anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of rain, with some areas picking up more than that. But you'll notice a sharp contrast between areas that get rain and the areas that don't. That'll be the case, but how far west or east it goes kind of remains to be seen. American model shows anywhere from about 3 to 6 inches of rain, with some areas getting more. European models in that same range, but you notice down towards Hilton Head over 7 inches. Now these are just forecasts. There's nothing written in stone as of yet, but certainly the opportunity for heavy downpours and flash flooding on Friday. Excessive rainfall outlook, moderate risk, especially here in this red area, a slight risk elsewhere. So there will be that possibility for some flash flooding as we go into Friday. So far we've had 10 named storms, or I should say our average is 10 named storms. We've had 9, 4 hurricanes and 2 major hurricanes. Obviously, Ian, our latest major hurricane, Category 4, became a Category 4 early Wednesday morning. Here's our forecast. Not bad in the short term. Breezy today with highs in the mid-70s, low 70s on Thursday. As the moisture continues to increase, the clouds continue to increase as well. Rain's going to be likely on Friday. Heavy downpours As far as severe weather is concerned, right now, not the greatest concern for us. We're really paying attention to the heavy downpours. That appears to be the greatest threat. Right now, we'll at least leave the lingering rain in the forecast for Saturday. As I mentioned, our forecast model, our in-house forecast model, brings in some drier air on Saturday. So there's something to kind of look forward to possibly on Saturday and into the weekend. But again, this forecast highly dependent on the track and strength of Ian and kind of what happens with it as we look forward through the rest of the 7-day period here. 73 degrees on Monday or so. We'll go low 70s on Tuesday with lots of sunshine.